What's going on, guys? Cody, Southeast Softwash. We're getting into February here, 2025, and every spring we get lots of new people that hit up the channel. Guys are looking at pressure washing equipment. So while I have a bunch of stuff here to show you, I thought I'd do you a little bit longer form video, and we'll take a quick walk here and just show you some of the equipment that we knocked out. We built, I think, 6 systems last week, so we trying to stay current on production. But if you're interested in any of these models, there's going to be some links down below, and you can hit us up. We'll get you something built up, get you ready for the spring season. So we've got some super minis here. This is probably the most popular unit, and as you can see, we've got a very compact little system, but it's a very powerful system. This can do anything you need to do out there on the residential side. You can do some commercial work with it. It's not really geared towards that, but this is for the guy with a truck, smaller truck, want to throw it on a little trailer, and you got pressure washing capabilities and soft wash, turnkey, ready to go. This one's got a Honda. You'll see some of them have Hondas, some of them have Vanguards. It just depends on what availability we have at the time. This particular one here's got a smart stream, remote control, downstream capability. This one here, another one of those, same thing, without the smart stream. So a couple of versions you can do. Back to another one with a smart stream, and then take a look at this one. This guy wanted to add a stack kit, and that's going to be his feed reel, so we can definitely do that. This is a stainless steel box down here that everything is housed in, as far as the batteries, the charging system. You got a little bit of storage in there, and that box is very strong. It's more than capable of holding all this hose reel weight. Very heavy gauge stainless steel cam lock box. That's the one we try to use throughout the year. Every once in a while we may have to use a different one if they're out of stock, but that particular one is a Bauer stainless steel. That's the one we try to build off of, as long as we can get a hold of them. You'll see a few different gun styles as well. Water Boss, blue gun, red gun. This pump here that we're running, this is our pump. That's a Super 8, and it really likes that orange Water Boss gun. So very cool. It'll run on a traditional wand with a 0060 tip as well. Turnkey, forklift compatible, drop it in the back of your truck, and you've got water tank, bleach tank, 55-gallon capacity on those. Surfactant tank right here in the middle, and all these are ready to go. Just clean them up and get picked up and sent out. Moving right along, we've got some Gen 2s here. Got 2 of them. This one's got a 8-gallon a minute pressure washer on it. And we've got, of course, on these, they're going to be getting the Super Pump, the Sweet 16 version on both of these. There you go. And this one's got a 5.5 gallon a minute pressure washer. So this is kind of like the flagship model. Big skid, very capable. I think we're waiting on some 3/4 inch hose to come in. And that's this one, and a couple of the trailers. Waiting on some hose. Maybe be here this week, today or tomorrow or so. We'll take a look at this one back here real quick. We've got on the driver's side of the truck, so truck would be facing this way. This would be driver's side. We've got our box. This is just holding your batteries, charging system, switches wired into there. Got a little bit bigger fuel cell. This is a Boyd's aluminum, and that's running the pressure washer, which is down there. So that's a nice big fuel tank. It's got a gauge right there so you can check it. If your truck's fuel door is on this side, it's really convenient because you can pull up to the gas pump, fill your truck, and fill your pressure washer, usually without having to move the truck around too much. Got your feed reel on that side, adjustable height ladder rack, and on this side, this will be the soft wash system. Get that hose slapped on there. Now this is an 18-inch reel, real big deal, and 3/4 inch internals, and then we've got our high pressure reel, and these also, this one and the other one, have smart streams as well. So this guy will have remote control, metering capability. Same thing over here. This is pretty much the exact same skid. The only difference between these two is one of them's got an 8-gallon and this one's got a 5.5 gallon a minute pressure washer. So other than that, basically the same. You can see we got to take this back in and blow it off, get all the aluminum shavings from assembly and drilling holes. But these are my favorite units. The Gen 2 is kind of the most capable workhorse in a skid platform. Now, if you want this capability, but you want to pull a trailer, let me show you this. So this is our Striker trailer. It's a 5x10 option. We rolled this out last year. I think we built 5 or 6 of them late last season, and then we're getting a lot of orders for these this season. So this and this one's kind of, this is something you guys haven't seen yet. It's really not different. It's the exact same thing. So there's a Striker. And there's a striker with a ladder rack. All right, so this is the first one of these that we've done. If you look here, this is our 6x12 that we've built, like thousands of these, whole bunch of those. And that ladder rack and all that stuff is sort of unique to us. You'll see other guys that kind of copy that ladder rack style. We had this customer asked if we could do the ladder rack on the 5x10 striker platform. So yes, we can. It's not really that big of a deal. And if you guys want to get a striker and add a ladder rack, absolutely doable. We'll take a look back at this one before we get ahead of ourselves. Let you see what it is. This is the compact trailer. I like it. It's a little bit cheaper. You've got tandem axles, so you're not losing. We don't really want to go down to one axle. We'll probably never build anything like that. It's just if a tire blows and you got a single axle, you're having a really bad day. 200-gallon water tank, bleach tank here in the back. Surfactant tanks on the opposite side. But here on what they call curbside, if you're new to the game, this is the passenger side, and this is what guys will call curbside because they live in some place where they park at the road and they service their homes from the street, and it's kind of handy to have your working systems curbside. Same concept here on the Skids. We try to put the working systems curbside, and you can't always do that. It depends on the type of build that you're doing. Battery box here's got all of our controls, charger, battering system. This little shelf, aluminum, that's going to house our batch buster metering system and our super pump. Then we've got our 8-gallon a minute on this one. Same on this trailer, you can go 5-gallon. You want to go a little bit smaller on the pressure washer, or you can scale it up to an 8, so whatever you want to do. There's the fuel cell back there, filtration, very slick little rig. 5x10, it's still easy to back up and maneuver around like cul-de-sacs or tighter neighborhoods. A little bit more maneuverable than the bigger 6x12. But again, this is the same trailer. It's the exact same thing. Matter of fact, this guy's got an 8-gallon as well. So they're literally identical with the exception of the ladder rack addition to this trailer. Now, it costs a little bit more money because you're getting some extra fab work, but you do have a nice 2-inch tubing. We don't do any angle iron. Everything here is tubing. Brakes on one axle. That's going to always be true. The box is the same, but yeah, it's just a nice little add-on to the striker. He's got a smart stream mounted up here, and once we get the hose in, we'll add that, and that one will be done as well. So moving right along, I'm not going to dwell on this one too long because we've got a lot of videos out there on the 6x12 platform, but this particular one has got a hot water system on it, and it's ready to go. That's an 8-gallon, or you can cut the burner on and have an 8-gallon hot. You guys will see we added these a couple years ago. These home bases really for future smart stream or smart blend additions. He's already got that on here. For some reason, whatever reason, this particular customer just wanted some 12-volt pumps, and we can do that. But he's still going to have his home base for a super pump in the future, or whatever he wants to mount right here. He can mount him a vise or whatever. It's just we don't change the template. That way everything's always the same. Now this is kind of the big boy. If you're going big, this will do everything commercial that you want to do, and obviously you can do residential as well. You got the hot water capability. You got some more storage capabilities back here, a nice little rectangle dead space for storage, chems, a toolbox, whatever you want to do. But this 6x12, it's not a huge trailer. It's just the biggest one that we like to build. It's very capable. So you can go down to a 5x10, you can go up to a 6x12, and then we'll take a look at a final thingy right here. This is our enclosed trailer. We had a really decked out one, and that guy came and picked up mid last week. His had the shelf up front here and some other doodads and gizmos, but more or less these are all going to be fairly the same. We don't have it hooked up yet to power, but hot water system in this one as well. We got a Tucker cleaning system mounted on the wall up here. Tucker window cleaning system. Tanks are integrated. This one's a little bit more custom. This guy's got kind of some special, unique situations that he spec'd this trailer out, but they're all going to be close to this. We've got our hose reel stack kit, epoxy floor, LED lights are added on, so enclosed we can do these as well. We don't do a ton of these. They're take a long time to build, so a lot more tedious. But if you want one, hit us up. We can definitely do it. Whether you're looking at enclosed, 6x12, 5x10, skid, whatever it is. Be some links down below, guys, some phone numbers and some forms you guys can fill out. Reach out to the sales team if you're interested in grabbing some turnkey equipment, all this stuff will be headed out here in the next few days or weeks. We'll get these guys scheduled to come pick up. I think we're building 2 more Super Minis today, and then probably a couple more trailers midweek. So that's it. That's a whole bunch of production getting ready for spring, and we'll get these out there making some money. We'll see you guys in the next video.